So in order to put in an application for Section 317 of the Criminal Procedures Act 51 of 1977, Mngomezulu has to put in the application before Judge Rata first. Do you want me to say that again? Okay. So imagine you have a complaint about your supervisor and that your supervisor is doing something at work and it's just irregular. But before you can take the complaint to human resources, you must first tell your supervisor about the complaint, give your supervisor the details of why you're complaining, and then, you guessed it, the supervisor decides whether or not you can move forward to tell human resources. Does that make sense? So basically, Mngomezulu has to apply for Section 317 to Judge Rata, and Judge Rata has to listen to the reasons why he thinks that things are going on irregular in Judge Rata's court. We all know Judge Rata listens to no one. So therefore, when Judge Rata already told us that you can go ahead and put in the application, we will see if you will be successful. He was literally saying, you can put in 12 applications if you want. If I don't approve it, that's the end of that. But, so Section 317 provides that an accused who thinks that any of the proceedings in connection with or during a trial are irregular or not according to law may apply for a special entry to be made on the record by who? The presiding judge. In this case, who's the presiding judge? You already know. Judge Rata, okay? So, especially in a case where the alleged irregularities does not otherwise appear in the record. So, you see when the defense now consistently says, I want to put this on the record. I want to put this on the record. There's a reason they're doing that. It's a strategic move because it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. And then from there, in practice, the terms irregular and not on the record have been regarded as synonymous. I don't want to be like Judge Rata and bring out the 3 dictionaries, okay? Synonymous means the same thing, okay? Basically, in a nutshell. Courts have ruled that an irregularity is an irregular or wrongful deviation from the formalities and rules of procedure aimed at ensuring a fair trial. Okay, so what is an irregularity? Let's use the most recent example. Advocate Mngomezulu speaking to Sergeant Buthelezi there of the Traffic Cops Department, go write a traffic ticket. Mngomezulu decides to withdraw. Mngomezulu decides not to go into Sergeant Buthelezi's statement because it is not commissioned. And what does Judge Rata do? Let me let you watch it.
If his evidence appears to the court essential to the just decision of the case. So what I was doing, that evidence according to this witness, you put it to him that in his statement, he never mentioned the 2 cell phones, right? And when he wanted to respond, you said, no, you're no longer interested. And according to me, those 2 cell phones are material for this case. That's why I was using this. So I want this witness to testify about that. He's being re-examined. He's being examined by me in terms of section 166. Sorry, 167. Because I think that evidence of this person concerned, let me tell you this. On this date, proper for me to examine him and to find out, because this evidence is essential to the just decision of the case. So I'm not descending into any case. The law entitles me to do that.
May I respond?
No, you don't have to respond. Why do you want to respond? No, you don't have to respond. You've already said me, I descend to the arena. And I'm telling you, I don't. I'm doing it in terms of section 167.
It's me who made such a submission. I want to support it. With all fairness, if the court quoted section 186, now I want to correct the court. Taking from the maxim, jus dicere non facere, jus dicere non dare. My duty is to interpret and apply the law. The court, these provisions deal with a situation where the court is empowered to examine. Not to examine at the time the defense is busy. This misinterpretation.
Okay, let's listen to what it says. It's nothing like that.
You are still examining.
Nothing like that. It says the court may at any stage of criminal proceedings, any stage, whether you're examining or not. Just give this gentleman this. That's by the way. Just give it. Because it says it's when he examines. There's nothing like that. At any stage. Just give it to him.
My Lord,
stands up there, it's obviously colluded with
I have retracted that statement. Where is the privilege of the court to take the statement to the witness? The statement is not discovered to the court.
I said I'm going to do it.
It's not hand up.
No, it doesn't have to be hand up.
That's irregular.
That's it. Then you take your key.
Yes.
And I hope you succeed.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Buthelezi, you said in your statement, you did mention about the 2 cell phones.
The statement is cell phone
Yeah.
That is correct.
Can you read that paragraph 6 because you said paragraph 6 or 7 where you mentioned the cell phone.
When I read paragraph 6 and paragraph 7, I will put there and put the paragraph. Cell phone.
Okay, go paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6?
Mawuyale ekugcineni.
Towards the end?
Ngikhuluma ammunitions.
No, read the whole paragraph 6.
Tell me from the paragraph 6.
Go paragraph 6 iqala kanje. Ithi the ammunition was counted in front of him. And I asked him if he was licensed to possess these ammunitions, and he said no. I further informed him that I will be opening a case of possession of unlicensed ammunition. All our conversations were in Zulu, and he understood. I again warned him in terms of Section 35 of the RSA Constitution that the ammunitions were put inside a forensic bag number PA 5001806984. His cell phones were put inside the forensic bag number PA 5001806986.
That statement, has it been commissioned?
This statement is commissioning.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Can I have a look at it because they say it is not properly commissioned. I'm just interested in the commissioning. It's a statement with 9 paragraphs. And the last paragraph says, I know and understand the extent of this statement. I have no objection to taking a prescribed oath, and I consider the prescribed oath to be binding on my conscience. And it is signed by the accused, and it is also signed by a gentleman who terms himself Johan. And he terms himself as a commissioner of 8 oaths. And he gives an address on the commissioning. So this court is satisfied that this statement was properly commissioned.
I have one question arising from the court question, just one.
Which one is that, man?
Can I ask it now?
Yeah, fine. Okay. Ms. Musharod, let's hear.
Were you present when your statement was commissioned?
Well, the statement, sir, for this statement is a commission. Note. Okay. Yes, Mr. Valerie.
So that is one of the irregularities that happened literally as Mngomezulu and Judge Rata were having their interaction. Judge Rata forces the statement into the record, even though the judge reads the commissioning of the statement. There's no date, there's no name, there's no officer number. All those things are not there. He doesn't mention that. As an exhibit number, it's given an exhibit number by a lawyer who's overly excited to do so, okay? And then Mshololo stands up and says, and asks the witness if the witness was present when the statement was being commissioned. And the witness says no. Judge Rata says okay and moves on to the next topic. It's like there's blinkers, or he's blinded, or old age is coming about, because that is where this is going to be one of the things on Mngomezulu's section 317. But let me know in the comment section down below some of the other irregularities you have noticed throughout this trial. And if Mngomezulu's valid to apply for section 317, do you think he will be successful? I want to hear that in the comment section down below. But let's continue down reading on what section 317 is. So it goes on to say, Courts have ruled that an irregularity is an irregular or wrongful deviation from the formalities and rules of procedure aimed at ensuring a fair trial. So it's submitting a statement that isn't commissioned or stamped or dated or signed. Is that an irregularity? I'll join you in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have other questions. I'll be happy to do a video for you. And that's it from us. Make sure you share this video with 3 people that you have messaged today on WhatsApp. Why? Because you actually need to know what your rights are. If ever you're found on the wrong side of the law, if ever, okay, at least know that, you have your rights. There's section 317. If you, yourself, the accused, are noticing things that, it's taking right now in the court, I might go to jail for 20 years for something I don't even know about. You actually can give your attorney or legal representation the request or the instruction. If you notice, they always say, my client has instructed me. You can actually give that instruction. But if you don't even know the basics, and you're hoping for the best, and what if your legal representation is just, not buying your nganegwane, okay, and they're just doing the bare minimum of representing you, you could go away for a long time. So this is why I do these videos. I hope you found this helpful. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you on my next upload. If you've made it this far in the video, you already know you're part of the VIP gang. Remember, this is the Senzo Meyiwa trial, even though we haven't heard about Senzo Meyiwa or what happened to him in a while now. Okay, it has been a while. Drop a soccer emoji down below so I know you made it this far. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on our next upload.